Hello everyone, welcome to VA Tech Talks. In today's session, we are going to talk about how to set up MS SQL, okay, MS SQL Server into our local machine. So in order to set up MS SQL or Microsoft SQL Server, both are same, okay. So here we need two things. So one is SQL Server and another one is SQL Server Management Studio. So this server is going to take care about our databases and tables, okay. In order to create any table, we need this SQL Server. But why do we need this SSMS, okay? SQL Server Management Studio. So instead of going to practice with command prompt, okay? Instead of going to practice with command prompt, we are going to use Management Studio. So it is like GUI. It is going to work as like GUI, graphical user interface. It's like an user friendly. So there you can create your databases and tables as like our MS SQL, sorry, MySQL Workbench. Previous sessions you may aware of, okay? So how MySQL is going to work. So let me open MySQL Workbench. This is one of the GUI, graphical user interface, okay? So instead of going to practice everything into command prompt, so what we can do, you can install Workbench. So here you can save your queries and you can execute, okay? So whatever it is feasible for you, you can do it. Okay, instead of going to type each and every command every time, okay, in this command prompt. The same way here, we are going to set up today MS SQL. See, MySQL is different, MS SQL is different, okay? So these are the databases. These are the different databases. In previous sessions, we have discussed about Oracle, MS SQL, MySQL, Sybase, Snowflake, okay? So if you want to understand what is database and what is SQL, you can go to our playlist, okay? SQL 0 to hero playlist. So here I have created previous videos. You can go through it. In today's session, mainly we are going to talk about Microsoft SQL Server Setup, okay? How to install this and how to work with Microsoft SQL Server. So in order to set up, first we need to download SQL Server. So go to Google and type MS SQL Server download. Just type this, okay? The very first link, so whatever you are going to get, okay, the very first link, you can click on this one. So here, if you come down, so here you can see there are two versions. One is developer and one is express. You can click on this download now as a developer version. So here it is downloading, okay, it is already downloaded also. So now what you can do is, you can go to downloads, just go to downloads, copy this, go to C drive or D drive. So here I have created one folder called softwares. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to copy all the softwares into my softwares folder, okay? So why do we need to copy from downloads to softwares? Suppose, so the next time onwards, you no need to download again and again. So it's like backup purpose, okay? It's like backup purpose. We need to keep it into another folder. So this is your wish. Even if you want to keep it in downloads and if you want to run, yes, you can do. But I would recommend you to keep it into separate folders. That is one thing. And next one is, you need to download SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, just go to Google again, type SQL Server Management Studio download. So this is one option, or else, so here you can see, right, SSMS. What you can do is to Google, type SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio download. Okay, so click on this one. So here you can see download SSMS. Click on this 20.2 or 20.2. Okay, so this is the version. Just click on this one. So here it is downloading. Just wait for a few seconds. So meanwhile, you can go to downloads. Just you can go to downloads. So here it is downloading. It is downloaded. So now what you can do, copy this or cut it. Okay, right click. Just give right click, copy or cut. Okay. Now what you can do is go to D drive. Just go to D drive, softwares. So this is very important. First you need to download these two softwares. Okay. First you need to download these two softwares. One is SQL Server download and another one is Management Studio download. So if you download this one, if you download this, then 50% of our work is completed. Okay. So installation is very simple. So then what we can do is we can go to softwares folder. So here you can find SQL Server. Just give right click, run as administrator or click on open. Okay. So anything is going to work. Then click on yes. So here you need to install basic. Okay. So all the default versions, the options also, it is going to come here. Then you can select basic here and come down. So these are the license terms and agreements. Okay. Just click on accept. So here, this is the default location. So where the software is going to install. See program files, Microsoft SQL Server here. Then you need to click on install. Then click on install. So first it is going to download all the packages, all the necessary installation packages. It will take some time. Okay. It will take some time to get it installed. So once the download is successful, so it is going to install all the necessary setup. Once the installation is done, okay, so you can able to see this page. So here you can see the connection tree. Suppose if you want to connect with any JDBC servers, okay, or some other tools, okay, you can use this. So where it is installed, the install location and everything you can see here. Okay, this is the version. Everything you can observe. Okay, this is the developer edition. So installation is successfully completed. So once this one is completed, so there is one more step which we need to do now. So click on just to connect now. Yes, you're able to connect by using command prompt. So this is how command prompt is going to work. So here you need to write all the SQLs. So I don't want to write the SQLs from command prompt. So for that we are going to install SSMS. Okay, that is what we have discussed here. SQL Server Management Studio. So here also there is one option to install SSMS. It will take you to the browser. So where it is available. Okay, the software is available. So this is the one we have already downloaded. If you are not yet downloaded, what you can do, you can click on this one and you can download this. Okay, in our use case, okay, in our case, we have already downloaded this one. So what you can do is you can close this. Just click on close. Just a second. How you see? Okay, yes, click on yes. So once SQL Server is setup is completed, now we need to install SSMS. Okay, SQL Server Management Studio. Double click on this one. Click on install and click on yes. So it's very simple. After downloading the software, any software, not only this software, okay, if you want to install, just you need to click on next, next, okay. Just you need to select the options and you need to click on next always. So here we are going to install SQL Server Management Studio. The setup is in progress. So once the setup is done, we can able to see the GUI, graphical user interface, where we are going to create databases, tables, views, and schemas. So it's almost it's installed. Just wait for a few seconds. So now the setup is completed. Okay. So now we have successfully installed SQL Server Management Studio. Now you can click on close. Just click on close. So again, so we need to download SQL Server. Then we need to download Management Studio. First, we need to install SQL Server. Then we need to install SQL Server Management Studio. In our case, we have completed both the things. Now, how to access this? Okay, just to go to search, type SSMS. Just to type SSMS. So here you can see. Okay, so here you can see Management Studio app. Click on open. Click on open. So once it is opened, you can see this window. So here, so what we need to select? You don't need to select anything. Directly, what you can do is, okay. So here, there are different database engines. It's like server types. Okay, database engine, analysis services. Okay, Azure. You don't need to select anything. Here also server name also same. The authentication also Windows authentication only we are going to use. Just you need to click on this Trust Server Certificate. That's it. Okay. Now click on connect here. So here you can see the package explorer. Okay. So here you can see object explorer. Okay. So here inside this databases, we do have system databases. Okay. These are the databases which it is available. Okay. One is master, model, MSDB, TempDB. Now I want to create my own database here. So how to create? Click on new query. Just click on new query here. There's an editor. So here what we need to do is, in order to create database, create database. My database name is VITech. Okay. VA-Tech. So select this one and execute. Okay, click on execute. Now your command is completed successfully. Now I want to see my database here. Just do refresh. Just do refresh here, databases. So here you can see your VA-Tech database. So inside this, I want to create, inside this, I want to create my tables. So here you can select directly if you want. You can choose your database. It's called VA-Tech, or else you can use the command called use VA-Tech. Okay, use VA-Tech. So if you use your database, whatever you are going to write the scripts, it is going to create under VA-Tech only. Now simple table I'm going to create here. Okay, just create table called student SID, student ID. So the data type is integer. Student name is varchar of 20. Okay, varchar. So now I want to execute this particular query. Then you need to select this and you need to click on execute, or you can press F5. Okay, F5 is the shortcut key here. F5. You can select this query and click on F5, or else you can click on execute button. Now you can do refresh. Just do refresh here. If you want to see your tables, okay, what are the tables it is available? See, student table is available. Now I want to view my table. Select star from student. Okay, select star from student. So this is how you can write your queries. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching this. Happy learning.